Hello, welcome to another Ready Aim Roll video. Today, hopefully, a quick one, just as a sort of introduction to what you can hopefully expect from us in 2023. Because, yeah, 2022 was a bit of a weird year for us. Um, just on account of a lot of things happening and just life. Uh, hopefully 2023 is a bit more content rich. Um, I can't promise anything, but just hopefully. um, so yeah, what can you expect from us in 2023? So first and foremost, Starfinder and D&D will continue almost definitely. Um, so Terra Session 3 has been recorded. Um, so whenever Sam has the spare time to edit that, because obviously with how small we are not, doing this full time. Sam has a full time job. Rowan has a full time job and a part time job, the mad bastard. So for those two to edit Starfinder and Terra respectively, it's just a case of finding that time. So they are happening and they will continue to happen. Um, Session for Starfinder will be happening. I'm hoping within the next 6 weeks, if we can get everyone together. Um, and Terra Session 9? I think it's Session 9 for Terra. Um, it was meant to be this weekend, but Roan had to postpone it. So, again, hopefully within the next 6 weeks, that will be happening. So yeah, those two big things that happen for this channel, at least as far as I'm concerned, and I'm sure Roan, those are our big ticket, you know, the things that we want people to watch more than anything because they take the most time in planning and the most time in recording and editing. So it's, you know, those are the ones we want people to watch. So yeah, that's that. Um, but obviously, we're not just Starfinder and D&D on this channel. We're tabletop games and just nerdy things in general. I think that's the bonus of being a small channel. We're not pigeonholed into doing one type of content. We'll just do what we want for now. If one thing or another takes off and becomes semi-viral potentially, then we might start to focus in on that one thing. But for now we can be experimental, which is why I made that video on the whole WWE selling to Saudi Arabia, which turned out to be not a thing. I think there's smoke there. There's definitely something, and obviously we know for a fact that Vince McMahon wants to sell WWE. Um, so there's something going on there. It's just the story that broke was maybe a bit sudden. It was someone heard something and went, "Okay, this needs to be published ASAP." So yeah, that was a bit of a non thing, but it was an interesting video to make. Because it was something that I actually researched, even though I got a couple things wrong, including Vince McMahon's share in the company. I think I said it was something like 39%. It's more like 81. How the fuck? I don't know what was going on there. Um, anyway, as well as that, I want to do more videos that are tabletop role playing adjacent. So stuff on character creation and embodying your character. Because I think those things are useful. both as a GM and as a player, both as someone who's just getting into tabletop role playing games, and as someone who's already well versed and plays a lot of different games. So yeah, there's that. I want to do more. I think I will continue putting the wrestling stuff on this channel because it's fun and interesting. And also, I want to play more TTRPGs with people. Um, even if it ends up being recorded like we did the old podcasts, where it was just I record a Discord call and we put that up onto YouTube, just chopping out all the ums and ahs and all that stuff. So yeah, that's something I want to do. Um, like just one shots for different games, just so people can experience other games, both as viewers and players, because I haven't played a huge amount of different TTRPGs in my life. I've got loads. I've got way too many, but I haven't played a huge amount, and nor I don't think have any of the other members of any of the other Ready Aim Roll regulars. Like we've all played stuff that's definitely different from D&D because Sam in the past has run a couple sessions of Call of Cthulhu. And those have been great. I'd love to see some of that on the channel, whether it's something that he runs or something that I run or Ron runs or someone else runs. Like that's another thing that I like. I can't promise, but I'd love to see different people coming together and putting their own stuff on this channel. Because obviously, in a lot of our social media, we describe ourselves as collaborative nerds, and while I'm more than happy to just sit here and chat bullshit to a camera. That's not collaborative. That's just me sat here on my own, normally in the middle of the day. And then again, that's fine, but that's not what I want for this channel. Um, so yeah, that's a lot of what you can expect. Obviously, more unboxings. If I don't delete the fucking footage. Looking at you, Cadia Stands, you bastard. Okay, it was my fault, but it was a Cadia Stands video that I was going to record. And also more Warhammer content. So, one thing that I want to do for this year is a project based around the Cadia Stands box set. So, expect, hopefully soon, depending on how quickly I can assemble all of this, a New Year, New Army video. And going forward from that, semi-regular updates on the progress of that force. Yeah. And then, like I say, any other random nonsense I can think of. I want to do more just, chatting. You know, we've had the 2 podcast episodes in the past. I want to do more of that, even if it's just me sat here for an hour going, okay, here's what's coming out, here's what I did. So yeah, that's a vague idea of what you can expect from Ready Aim Roll in 2023. So if there's anything you want to see from us, anything that I've mentioned that you want to see especially, then let us know in the comments. And again, if anything catches your interest, subscribe, and that way when it comes out, you'll see it. I'm not going to ask you to ring the bell because I don't do it. Who the fuck rings the bell? Like who wants notifications that badly? I get that it helps. I get that it helps on both ends. But who does it? Like unless it's something that you really, really like, a channel that you really, really like. I don't do that for any channel. Like if I see that someone scheduled a stream to go up that I'm like, yeah, I want to watch that. That'll be in the next couple hours. Then I'll ask YouTube to notify me when it goes live. But not for just general channel bullshit. So yeah, like, subscribe, and comment. That's great. We also have a Patreon. So £1 a month. Yeah, just that's all I'll say on that. Like, you'll get some stuff. We'll get some stuff. Tit for tat. But also, the UK is in a massive cost of living crisis right now. So that's... And like, the rest of the world's kind of in a shit spot too. So, again, completely up to you. But yeah, thanks for watching this one. Bit weird, I know. This was sort of a lot about nothing. But it's stuff that, we want to do in 2023. So, yeah, thanks for watching. And I'll catch you, hopefully, on one of those videos. See ya.